Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. And today we are going to see how I actually created a real world app using only and only Flutterflow. I'm also going to let you know that the app is currently available on the Play Store. You can see your private feedback because I am in developer mode testing. And yes, this app is live on the Play Store. This app currently has a rating of 0.3 with 61 reviews, which means the app is doing really well. The crash rate is very low. This is a full stack app that is currently live on the Play Store and works absolutely fine. You can see that it shows 10K downloads, but in reality it has over 30,000 plus downloads. So let me install the application and show you. Actually, I've already installed it. You can see that this is my profile. This is the homepage. This is the global post homepage, where you can actually post. There is a hashtag system. You can also see videos and photos in post form. You can absolutely comment, share, and do everything here. This is the global posts section, which means people from all countries and regions can post here. You can create posts and even create polls directly from here. Now, what about the personalized section? The personalized section only shows you the posts that you are interested in. If you interact with some posts or like them, based on your user interaction on the global page, the app will show you specific personalized posts. This is entirely built using Flow. We have also added hashtag systems. As you can see, if I click on a hashtag, it will show all related posts. We also have a polling system, where someone can literally create a poll. You can also share these posts with others. For example, I can send a message saying, "Hello guys, see this post," and the post will be shared with the 4 people I selected. You can directly follow people from here as well. You can follow and unfollow them anytime. Now, if we go to the post details section, you can see an admin notification because I am the admin. If a post violates the policies, you can directly delete it by sending an admin message from here. And yes, there is a full admin panel inside the application. You can control everything. You can send a specific user an admin notification, block someone, ban people, or report posts. When reporting, you have to select specific reasons. If more people report a post, the post will be removed automatically. If you're not interested in a post, you can also select, "I don't want to see this post." You can save posts, download images, like posts, and comment on them as well. Here, you can like and unlike comments. You can also reply to comments. You can even share posts externally to people on Telegram and WhatsApp. I have also implemented some ads, but the ads are not intrusive. You can also edit your comment, and once edited, it will show that the comment has been edited. For example, in posts that already have comments, like in the global section, you can see some official posts have 21 comments, several likes, and people replying to each other. You can also like comments on these posts. It works perfectly. Now let's move to the Create Post page. Here, you can add a title and multiple images. You can create or upload a video, and the app will automatically compress it up to 80% smaller while maintaining very good quality. You can upload a single photo or a video. You can even post anonymously. After creating a post, you can add hashtags. For example, if I search for anime, hashtags like anime, anime recommendation, and anime type will appear. Based on these hashtags, posts will be categorized. You can add or remove hashtags easily by clicking on the cross button. In the Create Poll section, you can create up to 5 polls. And yes, you can add hashtags here as well. Now let's move to the search option. You can search posts easily. This is the admin notification section, where people can send friend requests, like your posts, or comment on them. You can see friend requests directly in your notifications. You can visit profiles and accept requests from here. Once accepted, the other person will get a notification that their request was accepted. In the following section, you can see posts only from the people you are following. You can also search users here. Now let's move to the chat section. Here, you can see several users. Some are blocked while others have deleted their accounts, which is why it shows anime type user. You can also create groups. For example, I can create a group with some people. Once created, the group can have multiple members. If you type something, everyone in the group will get a notification. If you are the creator, admin, you can change the group's background wallpaper for everyone. The group itself has a unique ID, and as the creator, your ID can also be copied. You can change the group name, invite external users, remove members, or even delete the entire chat for all users. In chat settings, you have several options like only friends can message me or who can add me to a group. If you allow people to add you, your name will appear in their options. If not, they cannot add you. You can also hide your last seen or online status. If you enable this, no one will see you online. Inside chats, you can directly share posts with others. And when they click, they'll be redirected to the main post page. You can also change wallpapers, delete chats from both sides, and more. If the user is online, it will show online. Otherwise, it will display the last seen. You can update your status on the status page, view others' updates, and comment on them. You can also upload videos in your status. There is also a customized anime profile section in the app, but I won't go deep into that. Every profile has a unique ID which you can copy. You can edit your profile, change your profile picture, add a bio, add links, and everything works perfectly. There is also a friend list, password settings, light mode, and account deletion options. If you want to delete your account, first you need to delete all your posts, especially if they are under review due to reports. There is also a pending friend request section and a saved post section where you can save videos and photos. The app also has a support page and privacy settings. You can make your profile private, and when viewed as a visitor, it will show this account is private. You can also directly share your profile. Going back to the chat section, you can see when someone is online or offline with last seen info. When you send messages, they get notifications. Everything works perfectly. You can also directly access someone's profile from here, add them as a friend, and more. So, that's it. I hope you like this video. If you want to buy this app or learn how to create a full-stack social media application, then comment below and I will create a tutorial. Or, if you'd like to buy this type of application, I can build it for you. You just need to contact me directly. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video.